Clean Podcast is an entertainment show. The views, thoughts, and opinions expressed are those of the host, co-host, or guests alone and do not reflect the views of any business, company, or corporation the host or guest may be affiliated with. Any facts presented should be fact-checked by the listener. We are not medical nor legal advisors. We are not political officials. Portions of this show may include copyrighted material used under fair use for commentary, criticism, or educational purposes. All rights belong to the original creators. Keep it clean.
Power to the people, we are back.
They're gonna skirt your 5-point star tattoo off your head in hell every day.
Keep it clean.
Yeah, that's all you want to do. All right, man. Look,
If you're a right-wing girl dad, but really wanted a boy, you should support the T's. You might still have a chance.
Was there no wisdom? was there no wisdom passed along? It's what I'm saying.
And every time you see me, I keep it clean like a coaster.
Power to the people. We are back to do maintenance. You are tuned in to the latest episode of the Keep It Clean podcast. Your host, Nico. We back in the building. Got the good brother Ray in the building. What's going on, man?
Man, you know, it's your boy Ray, Bucket Hat Ray. No bucket hat today. All water, no AI.
Yo, I just saw a video. Shout out to Tony. I don't know how to say your last name, but that video you got about AI where it's like, yo, I'm gonna just ask Google a question real quick and AI pop in and just start pouring water out. Fam, get off of Chat GPT. We got the good brother Ev in the building. What's going on, man?
Man, what's going down? What's going down? Happy to be with the guys. We're gonna get into it later. But as I always say, actions have consequences.
Facts is a fact. And fresh out of the detainment center, you know what I'm saying? He just got out of TSA. They was holding my boy up. We got the good Islamic brother Bodega in here. What's going on, buddy?
what's good? Assalamu alaikum rahmatullah. You know what I'm saying? Ramadan will be upon us very shortly.
Yeah, assalamu alaikum. You know what I'm saying? All of that. You are tuned in to the latest
Participating.
Oh shit. Okay. Hey,
Hey, you know what I'm saying? You know the vibes.
To the Muslim homies out there, one of the Muslim in the Muslim population, one of the homies, he let us know that this Ramadan should physically not be a problem for y'all. The sun is up in enough time where you can wake up and eat, and it's going down at 5:30. You shouldn't be breaking your fast.
Yeah. Y'all should be.
This ain't mid-summer. Yeah, this ain't because the last one wasn't like we were coming out in September.
Yeah,
Shout out to Hakeem for playing a championship run on Ramadan, bro. Playing full NBA basketball games, bro. Hakeem Olajuwon is a monster for that, man.
For sure. Yeah. Salute to all the Muslims out there. You know what I'm saying? We rock with y'all. This is the latest episode. We back in the regular scheduled program. You know what I mean? If you are joining us on YouTube, please be sure to like, leave a comment, subscribe to the page. You know what I'm saying? Get us going in your algorithm. If you are joining us on DSPs, please be sure to add us to your library. Get updated every time we drop an episode. If you are looking for us on TikTok and Instagram at the Keep It Clean Show, do we want to give the Twitter out anymore, considering what Grok is doing?
Nah, fuck.
I'm gonna try to be the cleanest thing on Twitter.
Nah, fuck that, bro.
I'm gonna try to be the cleanest
Okay.
thing on Twitter.
Okay.
I'm not mad. I'm not mad at that. I'm not. Yeah, I delete. I can't do Twitter right now. But we do have a Twitter at Keep It Clean Show. You know what I'm saying? And if you on there, don't ask Grok no questions. Don't even bring that energy over to our page. You know what I'm saying? But we gonna get into it, man. We back. We gonna start with Bodega this week because I know we missed you last week. You know what I'm saying? TSA was on some host shit. So we gotta hear what you got going on. Where your solo at, B? Talk to us.
Listen, man. Listen, my solo is very simple. Okay, very simple, very short, sweet to the point. Hey, look, for all you white people who have finally uncovered that we live in a state of fascism, I don't give a fuck about them tears, nigga. I don't give a fuck about them posts. I don't give a fuck about them tweets, your IGs, your thoughts and prayers. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit, nigga. I don't give a fuck about none of that. Suck my dick. That's first. On behalf of all oppressed communities, suck my dick. That's first. Secondly,
Foreplay.
get in the fucking field, my nigga. You want to be against racism. You want to be against capitalism. You want to be against a fascist regime. Get in the fucking field, bitch ass nigga. I don't give a fuck about them thoughts and prayers and white tears. I don't do shit for none of us. Get in the fucking field. Only thing y'all like to shoot up is schools and churches. Is that how we giving it up? Fuck out of here.
Facts. I ain't even gonna try to add to that. If talk to us, what you got? Oh, your mic off.
Thank you. On a much. No, it was just I was making sure I ain't had no background noise. But on a much lighter note, versus Bodega's take, this is my thing, and I'm gonna expand as I go. Fuck. I'm the first one. I bet. I'm the first
Hold on, wait.
One.
You gotta wait. Hold on. Hold on, bro. You gotta let it. You gotta. Haram. All right, go ahead. Do your thing.
All right, man. But I'm gonna keep going as I, But man, first off, it's always good to have experience with women before you get some money.
Factual.
Okay? Because you do not want to get money and not know what to do with it with women. All right? Because no one, and I repeat, no one should be Zion Williamson. Okay? And Zion Williamson, you is a sick Negro. You have a fetish.
A sick fetish.
You also got a cougar, a MILF, or older fetish. I peeped your style. Because why do you have La Cienega Boulevardez mama? Why you got her spending weekends with you, trying to light a fireplace? What is you doing? You too rich for this. Why are you getting the OnlyFans women that I'm gonna tell you this, man. You're not getting the good escorts. You getting the daytime stripper escorts.
Oh.
What we doing? You ain't learned the game. Where's your NBA vet? Where's your vet? Because why? And this is the thing. You keep getting exposed. You got exposed. This really. You had a child with one. Shout out to them. I hope it's a love. And where are they? Because why are you not in a loving relationship? You got Mariah Mills still calling, chasing with every injection she got for you.
Oh my gosh. Oh my god.
And then now you getting caught up like you're not a sicko. You're a psycho. You're a psycho.
You're not a sicko, you're a psycho.
That's good work. I'm a tag in right here. As we said last episode, fuck TSA, because y'all hold my mans. You know what I'm saying? We should be able to answer the phone in the airport with the assalamu alaikum and not set off no alarms. That's number one. But my real keep it clean though. Frontier Airlines. If Elon Musk and his Doge program would have fried your whole company, I wouldn't have gave a fuck. I'm gonna be so honest with you. You niggas and Spirit, y'all too need to join together and go to hell expeditiously with gasoline draws on. That's what y'all need to do. Fuck your airline as a staff, record label, and a motherfucking crew. Fuck them little ass seats. Fuck your bitch ass snacks that y'all be trying to offer. Fuck your flight attendants, except for my homegirl. And yeah, just fuck all y'all. Fuck them two bitch ass clerks in the office that shut the door on niggas when niggas was trying to figure out what the fuck was going on with their luggage. Just fuck y'all. Fuck all of y'all except my homegirl. And that's my keep it clean. Ray, what you got?
I love how each one of you have entered 2026. I feel where we going as a pod this year, man. Right here in the heart, man. I love how each one of y'all have entered 2026. I want to go ahead on that wave outside of Frontier. I want to give a shout out. This is our first official pod filming in 2026, right? So I want to give a shout out to all the Black people that made it through 2025 and say, genuinely proud of us, man. We looked at 2025 and we actually completed the year. And it was something that I had said earlier in one of the other pods at the top of the year. After that election, we all said, bet. We not a monolith, but we started moving real monolithic. We saw crimes in certain cities that are represented by us go down historically, and they hated it. We moved through social media, gave them no trends that they could keep up with, and they hated it. We started to highlight the ones that really don't represent us, separated them completely from the Nickies to the Candaces to all of them, and they hated it. We survived and they hated it. And you know, the craziest part is we did it with love. We started looking to the communities. I saw us tap in at a high rate. I saw a lot of love go around. I saw everybody trying to decode languages to make sure that those that they kept out were in the know this year, at least at bare minimums. When times got hard, government shut down, we called each other. We hugged each other. We fed each other. We did that. We did that. And we saw a whole Brown versus Brown war start just because we minded our business in real time. They don't know who to blame for nothing. They doing everything they can, and we stood up. It didn't matter what city you were from. It didn't matter what state you were from. And we done reinvented Pan-Africanism. We trying to start that now. That's where we at. I'm so proud. I'm so proud of the Black community for what they did in 2025, and I hope we continue it in 2026, because as long as we solid, we have some type of hope.
We wasn't supposed to make it past 25. Jokes on you. We still alive. Bitch ass niggas. All right. My guys, I appreciate y'all joining us today. We are back. We finna keep it a buck, keep it a beam, but most importantly, keep it clean. Damn, I ain't said that in a minute. It feels good to be back. All right. Up first, Laubrey Graham, the Drakester, Big Drakeo. Not rest in peace, Drakeo. Real deal. Rest in peace, Drakeo. We're not even gonna disrespect you like that. So Drake is back in the courtrooms. My man is getting sued again. This time, a civil RICO lawsuit. Drake is named along with Stake, his gambling partner company, and Adin Ross, along with one other person. I can't remember their name right now. But Drake is charged with this RICO in Virginia, and it is basically stating that they are concealing money flows related to alleged fraudulent schemes, financing artificial streaming campaigns using bots to boost his numbers on different apps and mess up the algorithm, and misleading consumers about the legality and safety of the gambling platform. And what that basically means is Drake is gambling on this platform and spending obscene amounts of money and blowing it. But what you don't know is this is all coming out of the Stake money fund that is promotional, that he just gets to tap into however he wants. So no, he's not losing his own money. He's losing their fake money that isn't even real money in a way. Like, you kind of got to funnel it through and then get it back on another. It's some bullshit. Basically, it's a pyramid scheme. And now they're in a RICO for it. Bodega, how you feel about this?
And nigga from Canada, he pussy. Like, what? Like, how am I supposed to feel? How, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta fund them fake gangster dreams somehow, nigga. Like, listen, you, Adin Ross, which
we're gonna get to
Adin Ross
later. We're gonna get to him.
And DJ Academics, like, fucking loser ass niggas, bro. Like, come on, man. Like, the fuck is going on here for real? Like, fuck, like, bro, you gonna lose this court case just off the strength of you losing the battle with Kendrick. You gonna walk into 2026 with another L, bro, another L. And I heard that whack ass verse that you know what I'm saying, little leaked whack ass verse, nigga. That shit was whack. Pack that shit up.
Yeah, they said his album's supposed to drop soon, ain't it?
Yeah, and that shit gonna be, it shit gonna go double bronze, tonight. 2 packs of ass, nigga. Also, you got a ghost record from Yachty. You got Yachty right in your raps, nigga.
I mean, we knew that from the 21 album with the
He
Jumbo.
got a nigga from Gwinnett writing his raps.
Yes, you heard Jumbotron shit popping. That's
Georgia.
yeah.
Nigga.
Kendrick didn't lie to you, brother. Like but you know what happened. The Migos not rest in peace. Takeoff. Migos not as popping no more. He had to go find the other Gwinnett sauce to make it make sense. You know what I'm saying? So we went and found Yachty. You know what I mean?
Oh man, what a fucking
nasty.
loser, bro.
It's nasty.
What a fucking loser.
Ev, what you got?
Bro, you can see the shit coming eventually because it felt like, to me, I was always one of the people who was like, is he losing his own money? But then the numbers were starting to just get too ridiculous, and you realize, nigga, this monopoly money. It's a PR stunt, nigga. This is the promotional marketing budget. Hey, we paying you $150,000 to play with just virtual money. Here, nigga, they didn't gave you a training account, a demo account.
Facts.
You flexing a demo account off.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? To where you can just play. Hey, matter of fact, for Forex niggas out there, you know them Forex niggas, when they give you the shit and you sign up and go through the shit for them, they say, hey, sign up for the trainer, and that's all the pictures that they show you is them niggas winning $1 million in a sale. Yeah. The train and demo shit. That's what they give you. That's what he was doing the whole time. Like you said, it's a pyramid scheme. It's an MLM, nigga. That's what you trying to do. You trying to get niggas to sign up and keep it going, nigga.
He doing the shit you see on the Instagram. They like, wait, you could just play this app and win $500. That's it.
Exactly.
Nigga playing sponsor ad games, nigga. Fuck.
Where are them Forex niggas now? Do we know where they at?
They're in crypto.
Yeah.
Forex niggas are in crypto
or jail
or Web3.
Yeah,
because I was about to say all the ones I knew, they got hemmed up. They got a little too spicy with the PPP loans.
Yeah, PPP did them in.
Yeah, Forex PPP pipeline.
Yeah, yo, we might have to do like a little case study on like how many Forex niggas it was and how many of them went for the PPP and what happened. Like
because them the same niggas who was in MLMs, same niggas.
Yeah, facts. Yeah. Oh man, Drake.
Irony. It's irony. At the end of the day, how you sue somebody for fake streaming numbers and then get a RICO put on you for messing with the streaming numbers?
Because you was always messing with the fucking streaming. That's why
it's the irony. It's the irony, man. Because even though it's not just about streaming, it's also about gambling, bro. This is, I think, is also another sign of how much they really don't like you right now, Drake. They're hitting you with a gambling.
Real quick,
bro. You know how big gambling is in the States right now. You know how important every single line. They're betting on everything. We just did a Kalshi. We just did a Kalashi take the other day, bro. They are moving in on you in egregious ways.
Go back home to fucking Canada, you bitch ass nigga, bro.
Like
when the U.S. government
in their community in Canada, he's not allowed over there no more.
Nah, when the U.S. community is letting Joe Budden run the gambling ads and not Drake, something is going on. I don't know what it is, but something is happening. Come on, B. Man. Like, what in what world would you have thought that Joe Budden was the nigga getting off with the ads and all of that, and Drake was the nigga getting sued? Like, what? Come on, man. That's Drake. I'm gonna say this is karma for you hanging around Adin Ross, and we're gonna get to Adin Ross in a minute. Moving forward though, I.C.E. in Minneapolis, Minnesota.
Dismissed, and they introduced him to one.
Facts. But and speaking of I.C.E., man, I.C.E. in Minneapolis
and Portland.
We're gonna start with Minneapolis. Just killed a woman, Renee Good, yesterday. Oh, we're shooting this on Thursday. This is shot on the Thursday. We drop on Tuesdays. As of Wednesday, Renee Good was shot by an ICE officer. They were at a protest, protesting ICE being in their city. And we don't necessarily know as far as if she was blocking traffic, if they was blocking traffic. I don't know. I do know they was telling her to get the fuck out of here, and they went to grab and pull her out of her car. She hit reverse and tried to turn, bumped the cop. The cop she bumped shot 3 times into her vehicle. The first time from the front, the second 2 from the side. So we just gonna put that in context. He was here, he got bumped, he moved here and shot 2 more times straight through the window and killed this lady. They refused medical service at the scene. They were blocking traffic, leading to ambulances not being able to get through to render aid to this woman. Just a terrible situation. Rest in peace to Renee Good and fuck ICE. What's Bodega? What you thinking? What you thinking about this, bro?
I mean,
really quick before you get started, can I just read? Okay. With that in context, with everything that Brother Nick just explained, I also want to highlight really fast the Department of Homeland Security's policy on use of force, just in general. I do want to specify, just if you are unaware, that it does say, and I quote, law enforcement officers can use deadly force when they have a reasonable belief that the subject of such force poses an imminent threat of death or serious bodily injury to the LEO, law enforcement officer, or to another person. Deadly force shall not be used solely to prevent the escape of a fleeing subject. The memo says, this is from 2018. It's only 20-something pages. It's right there on USA.gov. Deadly force shall not be used solely to prevent the escape of a fleeing subject. The memo says the guidance allows deadly force when A, the person in the vehicle is using or imminently threatening deadly force by means other than the vehicle, or B, the vehicle is being driven in a way that's an immediate threat and no other objectively reasonable defensive option exists. That's what their policy says. We're not talking law. We're not talking anything else. I just wanted to make sure we have the cleanest of black and whites out there before we really dive into this discussion.
Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you. Thank you. Bodega?
I'm sorry. I lied. I just wanted you to say something because there's one more. Like Billy Mays, remember? But wait, there's more. He was on the cleanest of clean of that Escobar. I know you, Billy Mays. I'll see you been up there.
Damn, man, we miss Billy Mays.
Man, DHS, LEOs. Oh, I do have an op. ShamWow guy. We're ops. DHS LEOs are prohibited from discharging firearms at the operator of a moving vehicle. That's it. Sir, yeah, that is it. Yeah.
Hold on, Bodega, before you start, I'm sorry, brother. I'm sorry to keep doing this to you. I just got to do this real quick. Just because Ray just did it, I have to. Hold on, one time, real quick. Hold on.
Hear me good, nigga. I'm here to double down.
All right, go ahead, bro. That was it.
Right, there's a lot to unpack. First thing first, according to the law that Brother Ray just read off, it is undisputable against
your mic sound a little muffled. Yeah,
it sound a little muffled. There we go.
There you go.
So it is absolutely against the law what this ICE agent committed. Point blank, period. If you watch the vehicle was not in a striking distance to cause irreparable harm to the ICE agent. Make sure you watch the video, watch it twice, watch it 3 times, however the case. But I think more importantly is really we really got to talk about the complete failure of government in this scenario, right? You armed militias full of white, black, and brown people who can't be identified to supposedly snatch illegal immigrants from their places, right? But in more and more scenarios, ICE continually gets involved with American citizens and not just, oh yeah, this is a permanent resident or this is a green card holder, or like Renee Good was a white, blonde-haired, blue-eyed American that was killed in cold blood in the middle of the day and then denied medical health service because they could, because they could.
And I want to add, she was a blonde, blue-eyed white American practicing her First Amendment right. Practicing her First Amendment right. The same those Christian values and all that shit that y'all be talking about that this country is built on. That's what she was exercising. And she got shot in her fucking face.
JD Vance said today that agent would be protected with absolute immunity.
That's pathetic, bro.
He said that that ICE agent will be protected with absolute immunity. So when I spoke about the failure of government, right? You Republicans, right-wing Republicans, you Republicans who sit in Congress, you Republicans who are in Texas, in Georgia, in Ohio, all these right-wing states, who values, your core values are small government. Your core values is supposedly against fascism, right? Against dictators, against kings, against, y'all liking yourselves a lot to our founding fathers. You niggas have completely allowed effectively a fascist government to take hold right under your noses, and you're perfectly fine with it because you're so caught up in the veil of race. You're so fucking caught up in the veil of race that you do not see you are being exploited at an alarming rate. Yeah, black people told you this shit was coming, but you won't listen to niggas no way. Like we already knew that was the fucking case, but like y'all are being exploited and killed at a very alarming rate, and you allow it because Obama was president, because you didn't want Hillary to become president, because you didn't want Kamala to become president, because racism has you in such a chokehold that like you are willing to be oppressed, you are willing to be exploited, you are willing to be killed. Ain't this what y'all got all them guns for? Like we talked about this earlier when, you know what I'm saying, like, oh, the only thing you niggas apparently shoot up is schools and churches. The two places that y'all swear to protect above all else.
Like, I want to know if Renee Good is gonna get the, she should have just complied treatment.
Oh no, she's already getting that treatment. They
didn't put it on their own, folks.
Bro, that was their immediate talking points. And Fox News today didn't talk about the Minnesota shooting at all. They let one of their pundits rant for 2 minutes or 3 minutes about not being able to use technology. And it's funny that like that's the other funny piece, is because the president that you voted for hold himself out for tech billionaires so that there wouldn't be any restrictions on AI, right? You niggas are against big government, but you niggas aren't against government being weaponized again to exploit, right? A lot of y'all live in very poor neighborhoods, trailer park neighborhoods. It's not data centers that are just going into low income populated black neighborhoods. They're putting data centers in the fucking Everglades. Mm-hmm. In the fucking Everglades. There's not a nigga in the Everglades. I need y'all to know that. Just like if you wasn't aware, there's not a nigga 500 feet near a gator. I can assure you right now. I can assure you. What the fuck are y'all doing? Like, this is
They're dying.
Again, bro.
They're dying.
This is what you wanted. You wanted.
Yes.
Y'all can't.
Bodega. Hold up, Bodega. They voted for a nigga that told them he didn't have a healthcare plan. They voted for that nigga.
They voted for a nigga who said, "Hey, bro, I'm ending all wars," and immediately got active. Immediately got active, bro. Like I don't understand. Like I don't get it. And I know I'm ranting, and I know I gotta get to my
It's
niggas.
a death code.
But like,
it's a death code.
Bro, y'all niggas are cooked. You know,
Yes.
do like what? Like my white people who are listening to this, do y'all understand? Y'all on the lowest totem pole when it comes to education in the United States. Do you understand that you are the most susceptible to fake news and AI here in the United States? Do you know that overall you tend to be the poorest of the group? You tend to be the ones who are mostly on welfare, mostly on food stamps, mostly on disability. You do understand that, like, actually you don't understand, because I just mentioned the point. You niggas aren't educated. You don't know anything.
They don't think they don't know that the first welfare queen was a white woman. They don't know that. They don't know that. They don't know that the welfare queen that they talk about when they frame it on black people, because like you said, they stuck in that veil of race. They don't know that when that started, they was talking about a white woman. It's talking about a white lady. So yeah, I don't expect the motherfuckers who vote for the dude that tells you I have concepts of a healthcare plan. We'll figure it out. If we can replace Obamacare, we will. If we could have replaced it, we would have. But he didn't. What should that have told you? But y'all aren't smart. Because y'all think school is woke. Stupid motherfuckers.
Hey man, look, actions have consequences. Tagline. I told you that was gonna come up, right?
How many real quick, how many people has I shot since November?
Nigga, like 8. They shot 2 niggas today.
I mean, I clip everything. Duh.
They shot 2 people in Portland today, like right before we recorded type shit.
I clip everything.
That's the name of the episode right there. You did it. You did it.
I clip everything.
I clip everything. Facts.
Bro, y'all Nick, bro, like, listen, man, the veil of racism got y'all cooked, bro. And it has us cooked too. But like we was already in our position. We already knew what the fuck was going on.
It had Charlie Kirk
finding out.
That shit had Charlie Kirk so cooked. He was still talking about niggas doing gun shit, and then he got shot.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, y'all mans got killed, but
and the last thing he did was say, "What about the niggas?"
This is just the first time or second time they done got one male, one female, but it was all fun and games whenever everybody else was getting scooped up and they looked like they should be somewhere else. Y'all didn't have no comment when the brother that looked like us was an army vet and got picked up and they took him to Jamaica and just dropped him off like he wasn't a full citizen. Y'all didn't have no comments on multiple vets that have been detained by ICE and attempted to be deported. Then all of a sudden, once they started looking like y'all, bro, once they beamed them up to Scotty, he took them to the final frontier. Y'all started doing everything that Bodega hates right now. Y'all started claiming all the fascism. Then they got someone that looked like your wife. They taking the coochie too, dog.
Shorty look like y'all white, bro. They
like your sister, your cousin, your auntie,
your mama.
Your mama they smacked her dead in the face. Smacked her in the face, bro. But this is the thing. Like, I don't even understand. Like, y'all employed agents that don't need to identify themselves and then gave them the job of detaining people. How do you think that's gonna go? How do you think that's gonna go? A whole bunch of people unidentified, masked up, talking about some, yo, come here, nigga. No, fuck you. What?
I do have a question to, like, what happened to Don't Tread on Me? What happened to all y'all that fly the yellow flag that says Don't Tread on Me? The tread is you niggas.
Is it Confederates? Aren't y'all like okay? Or you niggas who still flag the Confederate flag? This is what y'all make believe that your ancestors fought for.
Yeah.
This is what y'all make believe. Like your ancestors
That's
just
not
wanted to
fair.
hold on to.
No
Nah,
facts.
nah,
No
fair.
facts. The
nah.
exact
That's not
shit.
fair. No, it's not. That's not fair. You know why? Because they already have film. They saw what happened to them. They just don't say it out loud. They got clipped down. They know.
They got
They
clipped.
saw their rebellion.
Nah, they said
They
they
got
said we
smoked.
won. They said we won. Actually, it was the government that made it so we lost.
Them niggas did get clipped. They got clipped down. I mean, you're right. You're right. I mean,
They got film.
you're not wrong in that. But like, that's what I'm saying. Like, what do we?
You keep telling me about a granddad that was never here in your world. You never seen him. Come on, bro.
Oh,
They got the results. The results were there when you showed up.
No, it is some real shit though to say like the exact thing that y'all claim to be so afraid of, the big government coming into your cities and doing this. Nigga is sending the military to your city.
These niggas thought big government was the Department of Education and Obamacare.
Man,
that's what y'all thought big government was.
There you go.
That's what y'all thought big government was. All that nigga did was close down some shit and reallocated all of those funds to war efforts. Literally,
and
a domestic war effort against the citizens of the United States. These are unidentifiable assailants.
That's the shit they love when
how can you prove that they work for the government?
We do have to make sure we're aware too. When we say sending them to cities, we also have to acknowledge they haven't sent them to their cities. That's why nothing's happened yet.
Sent them niggas to Minneapolis.
Minneapolis isn't there. You know what I mean by that? Like the people that we talking about, the ones that are just now finding out, they don't live in Minneapolis. You know what I'm saying? That's still a blue city in the blue city.
Yeah, send them to Arkansas.
They haven't sent them to Mobile. They haven't sent them to Birmingham. Like, you know what I'm saying? They're not sending them to their neck of the woods.
I mean, because they won't.
They haven't been to Nashville.
They won't because that's not what's going on. But at the same time, the point still remains. I mean, I guess from their side, it's like, well, he killed a woke bitch. So
that's
whatever.
So they don't feel.
That's how they look at it. Like,
yeah.
He killed a liberal, so I could give a fuck. But you know, like we said this a while ago. All of y'all is in the field with us, whether you want to believe it or not. All of y'all is in the field with us, and we just gonna keep. I'm gonna keep it so clean. Y'all can't handle the field. Look at y'all suicide rates.
Check it out. See, this is something I was gonna say earlier about the act. It was piggybacking off Bodega where actions have consequences. You niggas, y'all ancestors came over here and conquered shit. And then got lazy as fuck and got drunk on power.
No, hold on.
And I'm sorry, took, not conquer. I'm sorry.
No, not even that. Your ancestors came over here and was broke.
That's true. That too.
They was broke.
Niggas was broke, getting taxed by a fucking king, and decided to revolt as a result.
And it's like
and still ended up broke, which is the other shit. Still ended up broke.
And that's the thing. And it's where you got drunk on certain power, made all the safeguards to where y'all didn't have to do shit because you had so much power that you
y'all niggas, man. Y'all niggas.
And then guess what? Everybody else worked their ass off and still was able to get some power and got into the same fields, everything. And now the shit done turned because guess what? Y'all didn't like that. The same nigga done lied to y'all and brought y'all that same drunk power back of feeding all you that. And then he lied to y'all and said, no, I'm just going to do it to y'all too. Stupid asses.
Truth be told, y'all niggas pussy, bro. And it's okay, bro. You know, honestly, like that's the other part of it. It's okay if you pussy for real. Like it's honestly, like it's okay. Like you can't be tough forever.
I want to clean up what Ev said though. You're not wrong. I just don't like it. I like to live by our podcast title. You didn't conquer. You technically cheated. Hold on. You cheated because everybody else bathed. Everybody else bathed. That's the only reason that y'all won is because people take baths. Like the literal opposite of the title. You didn't win. You just dirty. you,
Yeah.
you
Y'all
didn't
dirtied
wipe
up the
your ass.
water. Y'all literally dirtied
feel
up the
me?
water. Yeah,
Like
that's a fact.
nobody
That's a
was
fact.
worried about global warming and viruses
Yeah.
being released. They just had to contain y'all to Europe. Y'all brought
Like
ass bacteria over here, bro.
y'all was
That's
scared
what
of
happened.
us jumping in the pool with y'all because it was gonna contaminate the water with y'all. Like y'all don't see what y'all bathtubs look like.
Meanwhile, in the 2020s, half of y'all are admitting to not showering beneath your waist.
Bro, most of y'all don't make more than like, bro.
Well,
Like we got to keep shit a beam,
do
bro.
it, man.
Y'all niggas is not making more than 40K a year. I know it.
Y'all didn't
I know it.
who y'all were.
I know it. Y'all aren't making any
That's
money.
what I meant.
You
Y'all don't know
niggas-
who y'all
you-
are.
Like, there's nothing. You
Y'all
don't-
are poor too.
The veil of racism got you cooked. These niggas, bro,
And that was his purpose. That was his entire purpose.
you are working a job that will be replaced by AI in 2 years.
Yeah.
Not my job. Not my job. But like your job.
I'm gonna keep
The
it super
same
clean.
water that you don't use to bathe is being used by what will end up taking your job.
That's facts.
niggas
I'm gonna keep
fuck-
it. I'm gonna just
fuck, bro.
listen, man. The thing that you gotta know, the thing you gotta understand, and why you gotta get out of the racism veil is this is why. Race is a social construct created by Europeans in order to justify the slavery and resource extraction of African people, African nations, and any nation that wasn't deemed Western or European. Okay, cool. Once you realize that, you can see race is just for the social. They don't operate like that in real life. This is about money. We have all the money. We're white. We're going to make it so that if other people is white, they going to have certain privileges that them niggas ain't going to get. And y'all been so drunk off the white privilege, literally, that y'all ain't see that y'all kept voting for the people that kept killing y'all the entire time. And you so drunk off the privilege and racist that you looking at us, the niggas that actually been dealing with this from day one, that's telling you y'all are bugging. They're going to kill y'all.
You replace the kings that you revolted against with capitalists. And the difference is, right? Let me tell you the difference. The difference is that kings needed you niggas, you know, prescription to war, land, feudalism, like that, collect, you know, feudalism. Like kings actively did not have power if no one submitted, right? The capitalists don't need you to submit. That's the whole play of AI. Like AI is just a slavery fetish. AI is just a slavery fetish. I have a artificial intelligence that will do what I want, when I want, how I want, why I want, whenever, and I get to replace humans. I don't have to employ you anymore. I don't have to put up with your shit anymore. I don't have to smell you, Bob, Susan,
Dan,
Catherine. Don't even have to smell your shit anymore. Like, and
I appreciate y'all for that. I'm glad we was on the same page. Dirty Dan is still a field head top in 2026.
Y'all niggas is arguing about Mexicans and blacks.
Come on, man. But look, Bodega, we got. That's just the tip. That's
if
just
your
tip
feet black, you count, bitch. You just as poor as us.
The niggas
not us.
us.
You in that.
They're
You in that
poorer
count.
than us. That's
majority of their population is poorer than us. Majority of the niggas don't make 40K a year.
That's the thing. And it's like you working in McDonald's, you working at Wendy's making $9 an hour, but you arguing about not giving taxes to yourself.
Going home to that inherited double wide you inherited from your grandma and them, with the carpet from the 60s. Niggas not even going home to pave roads. What the fuck? Like, motherfucking roads made of gravel, driving a truck from fucking 88.
We got it.
Talking about the Mexican took my job.
What? Okay.
They took our yerbs. Shout out to South Park, bro. I love that.
Oh,
They
man.
took our yerbs.
Listen, rest in peace to Renee Good. Fuck ICE.
Absolutely.
And did the person that they shot today die?
I don't know. I don't know yet.
No. Well, good. Well, we
What
gonna
about
put good.
the eight people? How are all them?
No, them is killings. Them is bodies.
Them niggas clip everything.
They clipping everything. No, real
Lord
deal,
forgive
bro.
me.
Everything.
Lord
They
forgive me.
not playing. They
The
not
clip is
playing.
their favorite thing.
All right. Bodega. Someone got kidnapped while we was gone, and and they put cuz in a Nike tag. What? Listen, I've seen photos of Maduro in Nike techs and in all types of fits. I don't know if that's actually him, but they said he in Brooklyn. I know that's your land. Like, what's going on, B? What's happening?
All right. So first things first, right? This it's a controversial topic because there are an equal amount of Venezuelans who are happy about Maduro's capture, as there are people who are not happy. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm not knee deep into Venezuelan politics, but that's effectively right what it is, right? Maduro is considered a an overlord and all this other type of shit. But like, more importantly, what the fuck does that have to do with us? It ain't got shit to do with us, right? It ain't got a damn thing to do with us, regardless of whatever the case. But yeah, that Maduro nigga, he was captured January 3rd. The president of the United States and the executive office deliberately decided to go around Congress and use a wartime exception to put boots on the ground in a foreign country to abduct their leader and their wife.
Are we in a
Now,
war? Are we in a war?
Yeah.
If
With
you listen
Venezuela?
to JD Vance, Donald Trump, Mark Rubio, them
Mhm.
niggas say we in a war. Them niggas, they use the word war.
But
They don't
Congress,
use the word. They don't use the word conflict, but Congress has not been engaged in
about the
approving
war.
of such.
Got you.
Right?
Okay.
Right. Now, rumors suggest there's many rumors that are being suggested around this abduction. That Chinese citizens got harmed in this abduction. Rumors suggest it's about 80 Chinese people who were impacted. Rumors also suggest that hours before, Maduro transferred a large sum of gold, silver, and funds to Russia and China in the sum about $10 billion, in the sum of $10 billion, right? So
I like how he play. I like how he
you know what
play.
I'm saying? So one could say, right, that there is a global regime change happening in Venezuela, and the United States is just taking the brunt of it to, for oil and for drugs, because the fentanyl crisis, right, apparently comes from Venezuela.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
No. It comes
You know
from
what I'm saying?
Colombia and Mexico, guys.
You know what I'm saying? So it's very interesting though. The United States has since been taking oil tankers, vast sums of oil tankers, from Venezuela. Trump has actively said, "Hey, nigga, it's our oil now. We're gonna put it to good use.
We're gonna run it forever."
We're gonna run it forever. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to install a government there until we feel like that that is cool. Like, y'all can have y'all shit back, basically. The crazy shit is that in response to this, the country of Russia was like, hey, you niggas is wilding over there. Like, you niggas is wilding quite a bit. So let's see something. And so Russia sent an oil tanker that was re-registered in Russia, painted with the Russian flag, all those kind of things, and sent an oil tanker with a submarine and some Navy ships. And the UK and US was like, oh, so you niggas think we pussy? You think it just stopped? It stopped with Venezuela? So they took that too. They took that too. They took that too. And then the United States immediately started sending mad warplanes over to the UK. Right now, here's the thing: they don't think they're going to war with Russia. That's actually for Greenland, right? Like that's actually for Greenland. So, like after the abduction, the United States effectively said, "Hey, bro, we can do this wherever the fuck else we want to. Cuba, Greenland, Canada, Mexico,
Colombia.
Colombia."
If they say it's South America, it's America.
Nigga said, "Hey, bro, we're gonna take your shit, and we dare you to do something about it."
Refer back to the Cat Williams American Hustle, America is Bullies segment. That's homework for the cleaners.
This process ended up being expedited just a little bit faster than what we planned. China said, "Hey, we found oil," and USA said, "You know what? We did too. We sure did find this oil. Just so happened to be in this country that we found.
We found
We
it.
found
it.
We found that oil. Goddamn.
As I shoot you.
Yeah, like just long story less long. We can keep going into it, but just to give you the play in a nutshell, USA moves in on Venezuela, which will lead to Russia moving in on Ukraine, China moving in on Taiwan. USA goes for Greenland. China also goes into the African countries that they've already been putting money into. That's the play that you will see play out probably within the next year and a half or so. Right? I'll repeat. We now have moved into Venezuela. Greenland's on the table. Ukraine goes to Russia. Taiwan goes to China, and part of the African countries that China has already invested into. That is the upcoming play.
And rumors also. Oh, I was gonna say rumors suggest that the reason why we went into Venezuela is because we needed the money that we're going to lose from Taiwan. Because like, listen, Taiwan. Hey man, I appreciate y'all. I support y'all. You know, y'all get the chit thing going, right? But like, that shit is cooked. China coming back for everything, and what?
But it's a dual play as well, because this is the second time we've gone into a country that has turned their back on the U.S. dollar, which we know Venezuela has. No different than when Iran did it. So when you turn your back on the U.S. dollar, there's a possibility that you now invest into whatever money currency that China is using. That's the next best thing.
Bricks.
So to prevent them from doing that, not only did you stop using ours, you possibly could go over there. It's a two-sided, like it's two birds with one stone. You were able to stop that and collect on whatever money that they would have been sending elsewhere while playing with the ops. On the military side speaking, the play is dastardly, but I understand. But I don't want to get it past it's a dastardly play, and y'all are breaking every sanction that's available. Y'all are charging him with U.S. crimes when he is not from the U.S. You're paying the same money to Colombia to sell the same drugs and move the same drugs that you're accusing him of doing, but you have no issue doing that. There's just a lot of
they just went up there and admitted. They say, yeah, the cartel ain't really a cartel. The cartel we told y'all was a cartel. The cartel that sold, that ain't really a thing. We gonna move off of that. We got them though. Like it.
Possession of machine guns and destructive devices.
It's like, dog, I'm a president, B. Of course, I got machine guns and destructive devices, nigga.
You have nukes.
That's what I'm saying.
You have so many of the sons that Bodega was speaking about. You have nukes. And you got me for machine guns. You know how primitive machine guns sound in 2026? Like when you think of machine guns casually, you think of World War II footage. You think of them coming off the boats and them standing there like this. Like nobody knows about machine guns in the world of drones and planes and bombs, bro. Like you said, machine guns and destructive devices. A nail clipper is a destructive device. What does that mean?
It means that's our oil, nigga. That's what it means. It means whatever we need to do to justify this play, we gonna do it. And that's exactly what they're doing.
But you put this in writing. That's what makes it knowingly possess firearms and aided and abetted the use of carrying and possession of firearms, to wit, machine guns that are capable of automatically shooting more than one shot. We have been running with the Second Amendment here religiously with those same guns that shoot more than one at a time. But then
I'm glad you said Aiden though, because we got an Aiden that we have to talk about.
I like that.
Adin Ross. I'm gonna start here. Adin Ross, you a bitch. That's first and foremost. Fuck you. That's number two. And I don't really give a fuck how you feel about it is number three. If you're not aware, Adin Ross has been on a solo mission of disparaging Doechii's name, along with a slew of other black women creators. We Meg, Cardi, we can go through the list, but we're gonna focus on this Doechii piece right here. Adin Ross has made it up in his mind that Doechii is a industry plant, right? We all know that rumor was going around and shit. And fine, whatever, you can feel like that. But his critique of Doechii has been to the tone of a dirty black bitch, a dirty dumb bitch, stupid piece of shit. Just a lot of racial undertone, a lot of racist talk. Calling black women dirty and low IQ and all of that. We know what that is. You're being racist. So that's what was going on. He was being racist along with a few black people around him, letting him let that shit rock. And a good history of that. Yeah, long history of that. And this is also, by the way, this Adin Ross, this guy that we're telling you is being racist to black women. This is exactly who Drake was on the stream with. This is precisely who Drake is on the stream with. So we just gonna put that in context as well.
They're getting sued together.
Come on, man. So he was doing that. He was doing his racist shit, and Glasses Malone, our good brother from the West Coast, Glasses Malone, rapper, West Coast, popped out and told Adin to shut the fuck up. Cut that shit out. Stop talking about this black woman like that. There needs to be respect. And if you don't stop, I'm going to make it uncomfortable for you or anybody around you that's letting that shit fly. He said, whatever need to be done, I'm getting up close to y'all, I'm pressing y'all, and I'm making it uncomfortable. Salute to you, Glasses Malone. But that's where we at with it. From there, Adin Ross went and called Whack 100 to tell Glasses to get off his back. That didn't go as planned. Top Dog called up to Whack and said, yo, tell that nigga to cut that shit out. Adin cut that shit out slightly. And so far, a PR firm that was working with one of the basketball players that was going to come on his stream canceled due to all of this. So salute to them. But I want to talk to y'all about this. How y'all feel about this, Ray? What's up, B?
Don't skip past the fact that he said he was gonna call the cops.
Oh, I ain't when
this So when Glasses said that when it's up, like when Glasses confirmed that it was up, Adin Ross said, "Don't do that. I'll call the cops." Like he explicitly said, "I'll call the police on you to do that." To which Glasses responded, "I don't care about no.
I don't give a fuck about no police."
And then ran down his resume of how long he sat down in his interactions with said police. So, I don't want that to be.
They call cops after a crime, right?
Yeah, that was cold bar.
Shout out Jim Malone, man.
Cold bar, man. And so, when you're looking at the history of him, we're talking about I.C.E. We're talking about having black female guests on your stream, and then you letting the comments disrespect them. You intentionally reading the comments out loud. You going at people that you thought looked like SZA just because of the fact that you don't like SZA either. You and that Megan Thee Stallion as well. Like there's an extensive history of you doing this, and while I'm not one that really knows a lot about streaming, I can genuinely say in my lifetime, I've never sat down to watch somebody's stream, if you will, or at least the newer guys, as far as I know.
Yeah.
But Adin Ross keeps continuously crossing my timeline as of recently because of the, I guess, interactions that he's had. It's not even a month ago that you were in the sports news because you were teaching a receiver how to do a dance that was apparently anti-Semitic. I didn't know. I learned that in real time, just like everybody else. But then when you made the diss track recently, you doubled down on the dance.
Yep.
So it wasn't like you were, not that you needed to be apologetic. I still don't know whether or not it is or not, but we know when you're trying to do something just to spark some type of controversy, and it seems that your name has been consistently tied with controversy. I've only learned about Adin Ross because of the Kendrick Drake beef. I was not familiar with who he was, but now it's just everything Drake and everything controversy, and us being associated with Drake, that's essentially being associated with controversy. I don't get it. I don't get his relevance. I also think the way that he moves, don't be surprised if you see him start trending slightly towards the Nick Fuentes route. Like, he won't go all the way there because you can't mess up certain brand endorsements that you have with your streams and like whoever, but you'll pseudo, you know what? Not Nick Fuentes. A bitch made Jake Paul.
Well, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Because they all see, this is the thing. Jake Paul. See, I'm actually, you go ahead, but you're on track. You're correct.
And kind of why I said
they
that,
were in the same realm. They were in until.
But remember, Jake Paul fell into that because of the Japan thing, from my understanding. Like, that wasn't his initial intent, but then after that happened, it only takes once. Once you fall from grace, they're gonna shoot at you for the rest of your days. People don't forget. People definitely don't forgive. Yeah. So Adin is falling into that Jake Paul category. Now you had a little bit of controversy. You chose a side. Your side is losing. So it's everybody gets slandered. Everything has something to do. Your only other friend is Ak. But Cuz said he coming to get you, man. Cuz said he coming to get you. You just gotta deal with it. You do.
I don't know what the fuck happened to my computer, bro. StreamYard. Not fuck with
StreamYard TSA.
You know what I'm saying? StreamYard is TSA today. I don't know what the fuck is going on. But listen, man. Listen. Glasses Malone, he said it best. Like, hey, you think them niggas, whack 100, Drake, you know what I'm saying? These other niggas that you think you roll with. Let me tell you something about that, Adin. They are not from the same side as Glasses Malone. See, like, let me tell you a little. I'm gonna just tell you a little bit about LA politics real quick. Listen, there's a highway running straight through the middle of LA. Okay, it's called the 110. I need you to know this is very important information. Okay, so it runs right through the center of LA. So you end up with West LA and East LA. Okay. Adin, all the niggas you run around with, supposedly, are from West LA, nigga. They from the west side of that 110. You know what I'm saying? I know where them niggas is from. You know what I'm saying? They from the west side of 110. You know what I'm saying? Me too. Right? But let me tell you something about, you know what I'm saying, the homie Glasses Malone. Cuz is not from the west side. All right, he from the east side of the 110. He from East LA. Them niggas don't give a fuck about none of that. Let me tell you, if you don't know nothing about a east side nigga, that nigga from 187 Compton, like you on. I mean, not 187 Compton. I'm sorry, 187 Watts, nigga. The set's not even the same on the east side. 187 Watts, nigga. Nah, the fuck they give it up. You don't. But I listen, bro. You better leave them niggas the fuck alone, man.
It's too late. It's too late.
Apologize. Apparently, Adin Ross has committed $100K to small black businesses.
We don't give a fuck. We don't give a fuck about none of that.
It's too late.
We don't give a fuck about none of that.
Because you got
real quick, right? Real quick. Because like Glasses said, at a certain point when you keep saying certain shit, you can't come back. It's gonna stick. So you give it,
Yeah.
you sell out as much money to the business as you want. Niggas is on your head.
And on top of
And
that, when you gonna donate the 100K, you can't then say, "Oh yeah, why y'all can't do that? Why y'all can't do that?"
Listen.
You can't throw it in the people's faces you talking to donate to, and you because
Well,
one you and then you cleaned it up to say, "Oh no, I'm not donating it to just black
Just
men.
them.
I'm
It's
donating
all
to everyone." But then you
outta here.
single this group out to say, "But why y'all can't do it? Everybody ain't got 100
Listen.
bands."
It's
Nigga.
only a couple universal niggas you can check in with in LA and be good. Whack 100, not one of them motherfuckers. Know what I mean?
and you know what's worse
His
about it
his
too, man?
his
You
whole
done
set
messed
don't fuck with
around.
him, nigga.
Yeah, like you done messed around and then put people in a situation. You got multiple sets after you. It's not just one, right? You done disrespected 2 of Top Dog's artists. 2. There is no coming back because you was going at SZA for a minute before you started going at Doechii. Yeah, man, it's not like a oh my bad. And then to your 100K point, why would I show you I could donate 100K when for 2 I could get you? What you mean? And then the rest of the 98 could go wherever I wanted to go. Like, we could do it for free.
Yeah.
That's what they telling you. That's what they telling Adin. We could do this for free, bro. I don't need to show you 100K. You're not gonna
Hey,
remember by the time
listen,
you get done.
What's your man Drake say? My dog would probably do it for a Louis belt.
At best.
LA. Look, I don't even know where the fuck Aiden from, but like LA is not. You know what I'm saying? And it pained me to say this, my nigga, but like LA is not New York, my nigga.
Yeah,
LA,
bro.
LA is not Chicago, my nigga. LA is not Miami. It's not Atlanta. It's not like,
It's
bro,
LA.
like LA got real rules, my nigga. Real rules. And you think you white, you know what I'm saying? You stream, you think they don't fucking apply to you, nigga.
And
Listen,
perfect thing you just said though. That's the issue. Is that so? Ray, to answer your question earlier, not even a question, but you said you didn't know where he came from. He's one of the guys which most of these streamers that actually are streaming that are famous as fuck right now, they all came from playing 2K. Every single one of them. They all came from fucking playing 2K. And this is a part of the problem with streaming is that this is another layer of why COVID ended up fucking things up for people with everybody being stuck inside. The streamers now had gained the leverage because the basketball players were stuck inside. They were now wondering, well, let me stream to get an audience. So what did they do? They started to say, well, let me reach out to the top streamers. Adin Ross was a top streamer. That's how he got LeBron James' son.
Got you.
The link up was COVID. They
Gotcha.
playing Warzone. They playing 2K because Bronny James was like one of the first celebrity kids really streaming. And he's playing Warzone with everybody. That was one of the biggest downfalls because these are all younger kids now. But now they getting money because they've gained the leverage on the celebrities because they're the ones being watched because we stuck in the house for a year and a half too.
Which is crazy because
That's
I
the sad
understand what
part.
you're saying. He still never came across my timeline then. Like for example, Kai Cenat
It was a
across
niche thing. That's the thing. These were niche things.
Okay, because I guess I didn't watch video game stream. I didn't watch streamers, so I wasn't.
Because I've heard of his name. Like I never watched the stream of his, but like I had heard of his name with other guys. And then of course, when you see Bronny, it's like, oh well, what's going on? And Bronny and social media picks up those videos and stuff like that. But and that was just to state that. But that's a part of the issue because when they gain that leverage, y'all got to kiss ass now. And now streaming became the way, like we saw with entertainment, with the stars and all that. Well, guess what? They live by a different rule, which is the fucked up part. They don't understand that it's real life and actions have consequences. These niggas talking how they were when they were 14, playing Call of Duty, playing 2K, saying anything online, saying any curse word anyone, any nigger this, all that, when you could get away with it. So they think they can do this when millions of people are watching them. It's cool because they watch you. They're not in your face. Glasses, and that's the thing. That's why he told Glasses Malone. Think about this. Glasses Malone told him, I'm gonna check all your friends. And that nigga said, that white boy said, oh, so do it. I don't care. Because he doesn't see the reality of, oh,
he don't know what getting pressed is.
they because he don't understand. He still think it's a part of virtual reality here. Because you got bodyguards, they can take that brunt. You can call the cops.
Most of them,
you got privilege now. Say it again, right?
Like most of them just kind of lame, dirty.
Basement dwellers.
I'm gonna take this opportunity to say over here, really quick, Ev. Look, really quick. Like I want to take this moment to say, over here at KIC, the only stream we care to watch is Bodega TV. You dig? Do you underdig, bro?
That's a fact. That's a fact.
You dig, bro?
That's a fact.
Watch out for the notifications. Beware.
This dude from Florida,
wild from time to time.
See, I tried to let that die in 2025. Ev crazy. You see that? I tried to let that die. Like, nah, homie from Florida, bro. Like you have
that explains he's a Florida man.
Oh shit.
Well, he's a Florida man. That explains it.
I guess at least doing some quick research while we was talking, it looked like he at one point had property and was living in Los Angeles, but he had sold that home. He back in Florida, which is probably why he's talking this way. So I think Glasses might still be under the impression he out there. I'm just speculating. But they knew that he lived out there.
This the thing that Bodega is also saying without saying it. Everybody got to come to LA. All y'all got to come to LA at some point. And you know who know what hotels you gonna be at. So just be careful. Be safe. Or as they say in LA, stay dangerous.
And all your travel plans get announced because you're too famous.
Hold on. I do want to acknowledge the white privilege. Not even this is not even white privilege, my nigga. The privilege that this nigga used in his strength. The boy said he not white.
He Jewish. Yeah.
The craziest show of privilege. The craziest veil, nigga.
Yeah. He said actually
force field.
I'm not even white. I'm Jewish.
I'm not white. I'm Jewish.
Oh shit! Now,
dog
with this
planet,
with this conversation though, like with all of this going on, and it being all over the news cycle, it did spark a conversation between Van Lathan and Rachel Lindsay. Correct? Rachel Lindsay.
Before we get there, I do have a question. I'm so sorry.
What's up? Yeah, what's up?
Like as of where we're at now, how solid do you think the Fifth Planet defense is? Like when you throw that out there.
I mean, so listen, bro. They have gotten to a place where any type of critique of their government is considered a critique of them. Period.
Okay.
So if I can even say, hey, I think the way your government operates is a little racist, little apartheidish, they're going to say you're making it dangerous for all Jews everywhere in the world and you're being anti-Semitic. And the U.S. government is trying to codify that in law. So I think they got a pretty good door frame.
On the flip side, two of the ones that are the biggest faces, now it could be because they're in our culture, but two of the ones that are the biggest faces, they're kind of saying, nah.
But listen,
between
though,
Aubrey and Homie,
that's the bro, a streamer and a rapper.
I'm okay.
To put it in context, they gave Drake $400 million. They gave him that. So whatever you got going on, we could give a fuck about what you really got going on. The real play that we running, we got the homie, the bitch nigga Netanyahu. We got him running around saying, shit, one of the American lives dying is like 40 of ours, like 12,000 or 2,000 Jews dying on October 2nd. That's like 10 9/11s.
I'm asking. So if you
hold on, and you can't critique that. You can't critique him saying that, or you're anti-Semitic.
I just wanted to clarify if like that was, you could say like if you got pulled over, hey, relax, I'm from the Fifth Planet.
No, you gotta look like
it's just particular. Got you. I'm tracking.
You gotta look like you gotta look at it.
Like
you know what I'm saying?
You seen Family Guy? You seen Family Guy?
Olive oil
Great
white, by the way. Even though, you know what I'm saying, even though the Jews,
Some of the Italians would say you're wrong, Brother Bodega. The way they get treated.
Yeah, but the difference between the Italians and the Jews in appearance is the Jews have bigger noses. That's literally it. Like them niggas is olive oil white. You know what I'm saying? Even though yo, you're in the Middle East, right? Like, and at least you're in the Middle East.
We gotta stop that. You in West Asia.
How you know what I'm saying? How you niggas end up?
That is true.
How you niggas end up slightly darker than European whites?
Hold on, right? It's not even technically. They're just in West Asia. Europe is not a continent.
It's not. It's really all Asia.
It's just Asia. There is no Eurasia. It's Asia.
Yeah.
What are y'all talking about? But the Glasses Malone, shout out to him. His actions did spark a combo between Van Lathan and Rachel Lindsay that we thought was interesting. So we're gonna run this little clip real quick and get into it.
Are created by the support of the people in the culture who allow him to do this. So whether it's a black man, a black woman, anybody who allows this to happen, we should all be getting the same energy.
If it was a black woman, we wouldn't be talking about it like this. We'd be finding ways to excuse it. In this situation, it is a black man that is standing up for black women. It is. It's a black man that a lot of other times we ain't got no use for, not pure enough for us, not perfect enough for us, don't work for us. Got too many bad opinions. But when you need somebody to go in somebody's mouth over something, that's the type of nigga you gonna call. That's the kind of guy that's gonna do that, right? Now, if we want to have another conversation where we talk about all of the insufficiencies and the weaknesses that exist in black men, that is completely okay. Part of the reason why Adin Ross feels so comfortable doing that is because it's been codified by some black man. You can't have a conversation without talking about that. If we want to have a conversation about black men and about the way we treat black women, like I said before, I'm here for it. The conversation right now is about this white boy that called this woman a smelly bitch.
You can't talk.
And to me, I'm sick and fucking tired of being a cultural whipping boy.
What?
Every single fucking time. I'm over that.
Why on earth would you put yourself in the same? I am talking about a particular
black man.
No.
Hey, I want to go first. Stop saying like controversial shit in bucket hats.
I forgot
you did, because like I can't have that moniker and then y'all do like stop saying wild shit in bucket hats. It's supposed to be a peaceful garb, bro. Like stop. You're ruining it for everybody, bro. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Give me context on the nigga. Who's that nigga?
That's Van Lathan. Van Lathan used to work for TMZ. Van Lathan is the black guy.
Ding.
What?
That's I'm saying like that's because oh Jesus Christ.
What?
Y'all are so sick.
Excuse me,
like I meant like a bell ringing. Ding ding ding. That's what I meant. Like that's a big ding ding ding. That's what I meant because that was going to get into my. Y'all are nuts. Bro. Y'all are nuts, bro.
Okay.
Y'all are
so.
Whoa, shit.
Sorry.
Go ahead and explain. Go ahead and explain.
Yeah. I got you. Don't worry about it. You just chill out for a second. That was hilarious. He's the big who now? All right.
Fuck you, just explain. Go.
All right. Wow. Van Lathan is a black commentator. He used to work for TMZ. He is the one who, when Kanye went up to TMZ and said slavery was a choice, he is the man that was telling Kanye, you're fucking bugging. Like he's the one that stood up to Kanye in that moment. It was like, you've become something unrecognizable. I think what you're doing right now, you say it's free thought. I think it's the absence of thought. Like he got the whole spiel off. And to be fair to him, he doesn't have bad takes all the time. Like Van Lathan is pretty decent on like with his platform for the most part. I be frank though, I think he's out of his fucking mind in this clip. That shit was kind of crazy. Like when you say we can't have this conversation without saying that Adin Ross is comfortable doing this because of the black people around him that let it slide, and that is specifically what Glasses Malone stood up and said and made a point to press for you to turn around and say, I'm tired of being a cultural whipping boy because why are we talking about the black men right now? It's like, did you not hear what you just said?
Hey man, Van Lathan, I'm not familiar with your work, nigga. And after seeing this clip, I won't be. You were a black man who worked for TMZ. I don't know how trustworthy you are in standing up for the black community in any fucking regard. You know, when TMZ's whole brick and mortar is the exploitation of celebrity news to get some clicks. So, you know, Kanye shit aside, congratulations, bitch ass nigga. The reason why black men have to be the was that political whipping boy, as you say, is because black men tend to you know, parade themselves around patriarchy, right? You know what I'm saying? Patriarchy is another divisive veil utilized for exploitation, in this case specifically women, and you niggas like to buddy up to that shit, and so it's a very routine thing for black men to be around fucking Adin Ross or any other white person. It's always black men who co-sign the white bullshit of white men and think that shit is cool. Nigga, this ain't the first example of that. This isn't an isolated incident, nigga. This is what black men do. Like this is what niggas do. And you want to get defensive because a black, she wasn't even calling out. That's the crazy shit. That's like the crazy shit. It's like she wasn't even necessarily calling out black men, but my nigga, this is an issue in the black community. This is what our LGBT you know, our queer members and our, you know, women members talk about when they talk about cis hetero men and the shit that we do to parade around you know what I'm saying, we parade around white men and all that other stuff. This is the shit that they be talking about
When they're talking about intersectionality, like this is what they're talking about.
This is the shit that they be talking about.
To what Glasses said or to what she said? I'm not sure within the context of
what
that.
She said what she's saying. It was what she was
okay. Rare
like,
miss, man. Rare miss.
You trying to defend like it, you know, because a black man isn't good enough. A black man isn't like, nigga.
Now,
shut that.
real quick.
Hold on.
Real quick though. Because to that point, I do want to say though that was a good point that he made, because in the same context of like Glasses Malone and him coming out and streaming and speaking and being in platforms, he was just in the headlines not too long ago for saying, when the Diddy documentary was circulating around, he was pulling up saying somebody should have beat Diddy ass, and he was leaving it there. He was like, if somebody would have beat his ass early, we wouldn't have got here. And like niggas can act like they you know, shit would have went how it went, whatever. It was like, if somebody pulled up on Diddy and beat his motherfucking ass, we probably not having these conversations. And niggas was dragging Glasses all through the mud, like, this uneducated ass nigga, this is why you can't talk to these hood niggas when you trying to have these conversations. It's all of that, the same conversation of like Mark Lamont Hill being on the Joe Budden podcast, like one of them, like, this nigga ain't the nigga to have that conversation, as if it's not all a part of we're not all a part of the same community type shit. So it's like, to that point of what he's saying, that's a good point. We do have to be able to hold all of the people that we in community with and what their opinions are. We got to have space for it. We can also have space to challenge it, but to use that to then jump to the like victimizing yourself.
Now,
was you standing by Adin?
So now check it out. I know y'all got y'all laugh, y'all ding 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 laugh. But this is what I was trying to.
Back is crazy.
He mad about it. I'm like,
no. I'm not mad because no, that's what I was saying, that I'm gonna let y'all go because it's going to get to my point.
You done said it more times than the touch and remix,
you
bro.
know, because when Nick shut up, because when Nick just said the victimization, that goes into my point. Him working for TMZ makes him personally, specifically, every time these situations happen, a reminiscent of being the whipping boy, because you were the nigga to call out Kanye, but you also the nigga that works at TMZ to be trying to call out Kanye. That's why I'm saying, and that's what I meant when I was trying to say ding, 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 because you were saying he works at TMZ. That's the big reason why he's taking this approach. It's because it is a victimization, because it's an internalized thing of every time we get in a scenario, guess what? What's his biggest fucking moment?
The Kanye shit.
But also, what is his biggest career like critique?
Working at TMZ. Yeah, the same. Yeah.
What made him popular?
Working at TMZ. Yeah.
Working at TMZ, the Kanye thing. It's both of those things are a byproduct of a negative and positive for him, but they both get too much exposure. So it's like a reminiscent thing. Guess what? He tried to do what Glasses Malone did to Kanye. You can't do that when you the nigga that work at TMZ.
I mean, I don't know. Like, I ain't
that's
gonna,
why that's what I meant to say with my point. That's why I was like, that's this victimization, because he is personally taking, because think about it, like you say, this is a rare ass miss. Why? Because there's something very minor in this that none of us would understand. That's not clicking here.
I think he mean what he's saying, like on some. I think he's trying.
Oh, he mean it.
No, but I'm saying I think he's trying to get at a like larger critique of like, in this moment, rather than big up this black man that's standing up for this black woman, we talking about black men not protecting black women. But it's like
black men don't protect black women.
Bingo.
Like,
bingo.
It's very simple. It's a very simple correlation. Black men don't protect black women. Black men don't protect themselves, nigga. Like, the fuck is you talking about? Like,
so I don't,
because one nigga stood up and decided to be the example, but
hold on. But even that, why is that news? The whole reason that's news is because it doesn't happen. That's the whole
exactly. And not only that, but I mean, Glasses Malone also has a financial investment into Doechii, nigga. Like, the issue is that black men do not protect black women for black women being black women, not for being our sisters, not for being our mothers, our aunts, a shorty we attracted to, some shorty that we trying to fuck. She just look good. She from the hood, whatever the fuck, whatever connotation you got to add to justify your protection, nigga. That's the fucking issue. That's the issue.
And the thing
you cannot have the black man without the black woman. You do not exist without the black woman, regardless of who the fuck she is, why she exists, or whatever the case. You cannot. You don't have your homies. You don't have the set. You don't got. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got your own moms, unless it was with a black woman. Casual disrespect isn't like.
If I'm understanding this, because I'm reading their conversation, so it sometimes I do that just to remove the tone and whatnot, especially since I didn't see the clip, because it looks like the point that he's making is what's happening right now. While it is a conversation, it appears that he's trying to make it. First of all, we should be talking about Adin. Like, we can talk about the overall conversation of how black men and women go back and forth, but in this moment, you're talking about Adin while also having a black man that is going against exactly what it is that you're saying.
And hold on, see, this is
something
something I
three
want
points. And really quick too. And the second part is, because of I'm only going off of what I know about Van, right? And I do acknowledge at least he crossed my path whenever the Kanye situation happened. I don't want to just hang TMZ necessarily like that, because there's a possibility he could have been this way the entire time, and that was his role. Because if anybody is of the belief of you try to make change from the inside, then you have to give that same leeway to somebody. He might have been doing that. I don't know that for sure. That was the only two things I'm throwing out. I'm reading the conversation. It looks like we have 3 bullet points when it's a focus on one. We could have this separately, especially in your current example, a black man is doing exactly that.
So to that, the black man that stood up and pointed all of this out and went to defend her, pointed out both. He started with Adin and then he went to the niggas around him. So the conversation, like, that's why to me it's like a reach, because it's like we can have both conversations at the same time, because that's exactly what Glasses did. He said, hey, You need to cut that out. And the niggas that's around you letting it rock, we on y'all ass too. It's the same thing Kendrick said when he said it about Andrew Schultz. And nobody had a problem being like, oh yeah, the niggas that be in them rooms, slide on them too. Nobody had a problem when that was said. But now when it's said again, it's, oh, I'm tired of being the whipping boy. Like, we can have both conversations, and we wouldn't need to have the second conversation if you niggas wouldn't let it rock. But y'all let it rock, so we need to address y'all.
Is it an overgeneralization? That's the words that he used. Is it an overgeneralization?
No,
it's not. It's
no,
not.
It's not.
What makes you say?
Because the moment.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
What was the word? I'm sorry, because it broke up. Is it
overgeneralization?
No.
Van is arguing that this is an overgeneralization or overgeneralized point that gets utilized in the conversation. So I'm asking y'all, is it an overgeneralization? And if whatever side or whatever your answer is, why or why not?
No, it's not an overgeneralization. We have ample evidence from years and years and years of data of how detrimental the relationship is between black women and black men coming from black men. We have it from both sides, but we definitely have it coming from black men. We also have ample evidence and years of history of people that are not black men, that are around black men, shitting on black women and black men not doing anything about it. So this isn't anything new. That's not overgeneralized. That's a fact of the matter. And when niggas bring it up, it's typically valid. Nobody wants to talk about it. So we end up having to keep bringing it up. And now he wants to use that to say it's being overutilized. Well, maybe if we stop doing it, niggas won't have it to utilize.
And hold on, let me jump in, because this is something that I'm going to show you something that works in this about this overgeneralization that he don't understand.
Don't show him. Show him.
Stop. You have to have that overgeneralization, because that's all it boils back down to eventually because of this. When you have this whole, when I explained this whole Adin Ross thing originally, right? It's leverage. This all goes to capitalism. This all goes to money. This all goes to advantage. That's what this goes to with Adin Ross. Adin Ross was one of the nerds that these niggas hated. If you actually remember, if you would actually think about it. In 2018, 2017, streaming was never liked. Streaming was never cared about, like, with these people. Adin Ross was a dork. So what I mean is that it's an overgeneralization, because when you still get back to talking about the black men who got with him, the answer is cut and dry. Money was dead. The world was shut down. That's the only reason he exploded. They didn't know his beliefs. They were linking for a game. He got famous, and then now he started to spread this bullshit.
But that don't change the fact.
No, it don't change. No. I'm saying that's why we have to get back to the conversation, because once we hear how they let him in, cool. But guess what? If we check these niggas, if we would check him, but we don't. So it has to get to that conversation. That's what I mean.
Okay, yeah.
That's what I mean. See, that's why I said that. That's what I'm saying with Van Lathan. He doesn't get it. You have to get back to that conversation, because no matter what, it's going to get back there. Because how did he get here? Once you get here, it's an easy answer. 2020, COVID, leverage. Leverage is why he got here. The conversation is dead after that. His message now is his message because he got the, think about it, his net worth is more than these rappers and the people that's coming to him. So that's what I mean, is that it's dead after that. Why? It's dead there. He's in here. Now, the people who let him in need to hold him accountable or hold him responsible. They don't.
And they didn't. So we back.
So now it took someone else finally doing it.
Bodega.
And the nigga who's holding him accountable has a financial interest in this black woman. So the point is almost mute. The point is almost mute, because we can say that you're doing this out of the kindness of your heart or principle or like anything along those lines. But when Adin Ross was being racist to Kai Cenat, nobody had shit to say. When he was beating up on SZA, nobody had shit to say. Like,
Meg, nobody has shit to say.
No, nobody has shit to say. Nobody has shit to say. The niggas, the same nigga who's defending, nobody had like, bro, niggas don't. It's what I'm saying, bro. Like
we had a whole
I
one off
don't
in
know
here
about this.
with the Meg and Tory shit. Like how that like that's a microcosm of this whole thing in itself of where niggas just don't even be like, bro, that bitch. Like you get to that, and it's like that's majority. That's the general.
And I do want to
You
add too,
niggas-
because I'm trying to maybe see as I'm reading through and I'm trying to do more research as it goes, which I don't even know why I'm doing this. He's not one of those people. Like, but because for me is a lot of what I just even myself during this pod read off about Adin Ross, I had no idea about until we were doing research for this particular topic because I don't know about Buddy. So whatever he has said in the past, clear over my head. And I was trying to read Van's comments is like maybe he in a similar boat as me, but it's like I know your job. You can't possibly. You know, I'm sure I don't know what their particular content is on a regular basis, but I would assume that this possibly landed on his desk beforehand. Does it not get highlighted as much if I'm only trying to speak to where the context is in full view? Is there the argument from his side of the good deeds don't get highlighted as much as the negative?
No, because the good deeds is far and few in between, and when they come through, folks typically get highlighted for it. That's why Glasses is in the headlines right now.
And they're not even fucking good deeds. They're the bare minimum.
It's what you're supposed to do. This is what
they're the bare minimum. And like black men that are listening to this, I need y'all to understand this very fucking clear. And I think we've made this point before. If you understand racism, you understand patriarchy. If you understand the dynamics of racism, then you understand the dynamics of patriarchy. You fundamentally understand the dynamics. The fucking difference is that in patriarchy, you got a little bit of power.
That's it.
And what you bitch ass niggas do is you go back and you refer to racism as a reason as to why you don't have any power. And this is exactly what Caucasians do and Asians do and Jews do and all these other niggas do to justify their position. If you understand racism, you understand patriarchy, you bitch made red pill suck a dick ass niggas.
Fellow co-hosts, I just got an example in real time. You know the conversations we have when y'all be in the group chat with it when I bring us when I said that one time we don't always have to tie it to somebody to have the conversation. This is kind of why, because the conversation needs to be had.
Mm-hmm.
And it needs to be repeated. It needs to be
hold on, Bodega. The conversation needs to be had. Yes, it needs to be repeated. Does it even get to a Glasses Malone level if it's not an Adin Ross who is as popular? If this was just some no-name streamer and then Glasses happen to respond, we don't even, and that's kind of why I was like, we shouldn't even have to mention dude. We should just have the conversation. I just had the example real time. I understand what you're saying.
I feel
that's what I mean by that. Like, because you did this. We should have this discourse, but you did this. Should be separate. Bash you. That this just happened to be an example. I was just.
I think that's what we're saying. Yeah, no, it's really both, bro. Like you can address that motherfucker and address the underlying issue with it. Like, because that's the point. Because that's the underlying issue.
What we're trying to get to, what we should be working towards, and why this should be a conversation. We have this conversation frequently, repeatedly, and frequently enough that when something like this comes up, it should just be addressing him. But because we don't have the conversation enough, this foundation piece always has to be brought in. And that's why Van is fucking working towards.
And that's why Van is fucking goofy in his take because of what you just said. Go ahead.
For everyone who's listening, this is going to be a trigger warning and an edit point for you, Nico. So trigger warning for general audience, edit point for you, Nico, because you're going to have to bleep a lot of shit out.
Okay.
You niggas are the same niggas who are molesting your own family members. The fuck are we talking about? What are we talking about bigging up black men for? You niggas molest and rape your own female family members and utilize the power of being a man and patriarchy to cover that shit up in your own fucking families. you niggas listen to rap where niggas is talking about, yeah, I'm just using this bitch for sex. What the fuck is you talking about? Anytime you see a group of niggas around the one special white boy who acts like a nigga, what the fuck are you talking about, Van Lathan? Like, what the fuck are you talking about, nigga? You thought it was an appropriate opportunity for you to start getting into your feelings and yelling at a black woman for expressing herself while the fucking camera was rolling? What the fuck are you talking about, nigga?
And just real quick, because you got to catch this piece too. Before you even got into your shit, you down black women. Before you even got to your point, you was like, oh, if a black woman did it, we would have been making excuses about why it's not. So you're going to shoot a shot and then get in your feelings about being a whipping boy, again, proving the fucking point.
When you're saying we need to be talking about him.
Right. Even when you saying we need to be talking about him, you took that brief moment to shoot at black women real quick to say, oh, y'all don't have accountability.
Using the term whipping boy while discussing black people also.
Come on, man.
I don't like that.
You pussy, bro. You pussy.
Yeah.
And had Kanye West been somebody else, you know what I'm saying? With a little boy, with a little more name on their rap, you wouldn't have said
never
shit.
did it to he ain't went viral for doing it to a white person.
You pussy, bro. You pussy. Accept that. Accept that, bitch ass nigga. Accept that. Accept your nature, nigga.
Like,
accept it because you're not defending black women. Clearly.
Facts. Well, all
clearly.
Right. Questions. We got questions, Ray. That was a joint.
I'm over here Googling, does Van Lathan defend black women? I just want to be accurate.
That's the crazy thing, because it's like you can definitely probably find a video of him doing it. You definitely could probably find that.
But it's always the cracks that show you when it's like, God damn, bro.
Yeah, you get these little moments. It's like the it's like dealing with Republicans. Like the ones that ain't so entrenched in the MAGA shit. It's like when you talk to them, you like, oh, you on the ball, and then they just be like, but niggas, and you be like, see, you lost it. It was like, you know what I'm saying?
They on the ball.
All right, bro.
Hey, he trying to redeem.
I did.
Yeah, you reaching. Come on, bro. You know that's a saying.
That was a putback layup. That's what that was.
It was.
What they called in 21 when someone had 19 and you was able. That's what that was. Zero.
Yeah. Oh shit. We got questions, brother.
Do we have questions, man? Trying to think, man. Yeah,
I got a question. Fuck this. I got a question. All Green Boy Zion. Y'all get a max contract, 240 M's. Which OnlyFans store? Who you call it if you had to? If you, and again, I know everybody dealing with some. We talking fictional because ain't nobody got 240 M's. So 240.
The wire.
240.
He's wearing.
We said questions too. I'll go first.
You know what? With or without you, you know what I can honestly say? Like, if we keeping it the cleanest of cleans, I have never been on OnlyFans.
No. I mean, no. I don't mean. I'm sorry, not OnlyFans, but porn star. Like,
no, don't be sorry. Admit to your vices.
I just said OnlyFans because I was like, because that's what he meant. But I meant like, because I was gonna say a porn star's name, but I meant like any, Anyway.
Before anybody answers, hold on. Before anybody gives an answer, I just want to set the table here.
Haram! This is haram!
Okay.
All right. We're good. Whoever want to answer that first,
for 200, I'll go out.
If I had a max contract,
yeah.
Who am I trying to get?
Who you lighting the fireplace for? Who you saying the fireplace work for?
Those real flames.
Those real flames. Bitch, wasn't no real flame. It's a fucking goddamn extension plug right there.
Could you clarify? Are we meeting for a nightly or like a night rendezvous, or is this a lifetime?
Whatever's exposed worthy that he was involved in.
This is a nightcap. Ain't no for life, nigga.
This is a Shannon Sharp. It's a nightcap.
He asking you what escort you buy, nigga. don't try to twist it.
We
He
can't
asking you about the
year off of defending
Because
black women. We just
I'm
can't
saying,
do this. We just
You don't have to buy a black woman.
You are sick.
Nick.
You are a sick.
You don't
nigga.
have to buy.
Why would you say that?
You could buy an Asian. You could buy a Latino. You could buy a.
They don't make Robitussin for people like you.
Hey, hold on. You're right. They don't have to be white. They could be Jewish.
And this has been a great start.
Right.
A great start to what we are giving to y'all this year. We're here in 2026, man. We have came to y'all with a great episode. We appreciate y'all. We love y'all so much, man. If you're visiting from the fifth planet, it's just all fair and love and war. It's follow us, like, comment, and subscribe. This at the Keep It Clean Show on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, and if you still fighting through the Goon Platoon AI on Twitter, you can follow us at Keep It Clean Show on Twitter.
Get the fuck off Twitter, nigga. Get the fuck off Twitter, nigga.
We out.
If
appreciate y'all.
I don't know, Ev.